What is up, everybody? It's your girl Nia, the video game her, and I am making another video. Today was a Nintendo Direct, and I'm just gonna go through the list of the things that they talked about at the Nintendo Direct and some things that stood out to me personally. So if you see me looking over here, it's obviously because I took notes. So I'm just looking over here at my notepad. But first, they started with Star Fox Zero, which, remember, it was rumored to be delayed some time ago, but it turns out that it is still set on for April. So we will be getting Star Fox next month. And Star Fox looks really dope from what they showed today. I always felt like the game looked really good. Everyone, they showed it again to us at E3, and it was a little bit more sharper than it looked the last time that we saw it. And to be honest, I had kind of lost a little bit of my excitement. Even though my excitement wasn't too over the top, I kind of had lost a little bit of it because, it was supposed to come out in holiday of last year, and then it ended up getting delayed. And so it kind of made me I guess, push it in the back of my conscience. And they showed it again today, and it kind of made me remember, just how fun it looked. It's not really the Star Fox that I wanted, but I admit that it does look like a really interesting game. They showed in the game some transfer warps, or I don't know, some black holes, something like that. They transfer you to different points in the universe or things like that. That actually looks really cool. And it seems like it's going to be a very interesting take on the way that they do branching paths in this game. Because, Star Fox has always been all about branching paths. So I'm interested to see what they're going to be doing with this one in particular. And they also announced a new Star Fox game, which is more of a mini game, called Star Fox Guard. Now, if you remember this, they showed it at E3 2014 or 2015, one of those, I don't remember. And it was Project Guard, and it was just the one with the security cameras, and you're looking for different angles and things like that. So that's going to be a mini game coming to Star Fox, and they polished it up a great deal. It actually looks pretty fun, and I think that if you pre-order Star Fox Zero, you'll get Star Fox Guard for free, and you can get them standalone on the eShop and things like that. I'm not really in a rush to get Star Fox Guard. I'm not gonna pre-order anything like that. I don't really care, but it does look interesting. I like games that kind of have like a little bit of a puzzle element that kind of make you think a little bit, so that's cool. Nothing wrong with it. I kind of had a feeling that was gonna be a part of Star Fox anyway, that and Project Giant Robot or whatever it was called. I knew it was gonna be a part of Star Fox. I know Nintendo, y'all ain't fooling nobody. So I just knew they were kind of concepts, so yeah, pretty cool stuff. And they talked about some Splatoon updates. They talked about Mario and Sonic at Rio 2016 Olympic Games. They talked about some Mario Maker updates coming. Some pretty cool stuff. They're constantly updating Super Mario Maker. Pretty cool. They also announced that Shin Megami Tensei X Fire Emblem is going to be called Tokyo Mirage Sessions #FE in the West. Still not interested in that game. I don't care about that game. They also talked more about Lost Reavers, which actually has a launch date now. And the open beta comes out for Lost Reavers on April 14th. And the actual game launches on April the 28th. And for those of you guys who don't remember Lost Reavers, it was Project Treasure before they had an official name for it. And it's basically a 4-player co-op game online. It's free to play, and it's like a dungeon crawling game, and you're fighting off zombies and you're looking for treasure and stuff at the same time. It actually looks like it could be pretty cool, and since it's free to play, why not give it a chance. They talked about Paper Mario Color Splash, which, oh my god, I can't believe Paper Mario was real. Oh my god, like, me and Team Red at Reboot Gaming were just talking about this yesterday at the first Team Red podcast, and I was convinced that this Paper Mario Wii U rumor was false. I'm like, they're not bringing out a new Paper Mario. Like, why would they just randomly bring out a Paper Mario? It's the end of the Wii U life cycle. Like, the console is dead at this point. But lo and behold, I'm exposed, because there's an actual legit Paper Mario game coming out this year at that, which is crazy because they announcing it the same year it's coming out. It's called Paper Mario Color Splash, and some people that I know have been kind of skeptical about it, because to them it looks a whole lot like Sticker Star, which I personally enjoyed Sticker Star, but I can admit that there was some things about Sticker Star that could have been better. For example, they took out pretty much all of the story that the Paper Mario games were pretty much known for. They took out a lot of the RPG elements. Like they took out like flower power, and they took out like the badges. They took out like all of the stuff that made it more of an RPG. And Paper Mario has always been kind of a casual RPG, kind of like something to kind of get you, you know, accustomed to some type of RPG. You know, it wasn't too deep, but it was deep enough. And Sticker Star took a lot of that depth out. So I could see why some people will be a little bit skeptical about Paper Mario Color Splash, because it looks to be going along the same path as Sticker Star did. But I'm pretty sure it's still going to be fun. I'm probably still going to enjoy it. You know, I enjoyed the old Paper Mario games, and I enjoyed Sticker Star in spite of his faults. So, you know, it is what it is. It's kind of too early to say exactly what, but just kind of based on the little snippet that we saw, there's a good chance that it's gonna be similar to Sticker Star in regards to the depth of it. They also talked more about Pokken Tournament, which I'm almost sold on that game. I wasn't too, like, I'm not really a big Pokemon fan. I'm not really a big fighter fan either. So the stuff that they showed today was really interesting. I could see myself probably purchasing Pokken Tournament down the line sometime. They also announced the release date for Pokken Tournament, which is going to be on March the 18th, and then on March the 17th, Nintendo is going to be holding a Pokken Tournament competition on their Twitch channel. So that's going to be interesting. It's always interesting to see these competitions with these fighting games and things like that. I'm really glad that Nintendo is getting into that, because the FGC is huge, esports is huge. It's really dope that they're dipping into that and showing their support. They talked more about The Legend of Zelda Twilight Princess HD, just making us know that it's coming out tomorrow. They didn't really talk about My Nintendo, but they officially did say something about it, just letting us know that it's coming. They talked about the My Nintendo rewards program, which is going to be you play applications whenever they bring out the mobile stuff. You purchase digital games on Nintendo's eShop, and you earn gold and platinum points. Remember, for Club Nintendo there was a gold membership, and then there was a platinum membership. So there's going to be a similar thing with My Nintendo, and they said that they will detail it some more at some point throughout the year. So just do it. That was one of the things that I was sure they was going to talk about today, but whatever. They talked about Mini Mario and Friends Amiibo Challenge. Now, a lot of people are going to be hating on this because it's another amiibo thing, right? But to be honest, I feel that it's really cute. Like, it's freaking adorable. Like, I'm not an amiibo person. Like, I have a couple of them now because my honey bunny hooked me up with some Yoshi ones when Yoshi's Woolly World came out. I haven't taken them out the box though. But I would rather Nintendo make like a dedicated amiibo game than try to shoehorn amiibo stuff into their mainline games, because that's when I get ticked off. So if they can find ways to make amiibos have their own freaking game and leave like their core freaking franchises alone, I am so okay with this. They also talked about Animal Crossing amiibo cards and Isabelle amiibo. I don't really care about any of that. They talked about the SNES games are going to be coming to the 3DS Virtual Console, which is about dang time. I don't know why it's taking them so long to bring out Virtual Console games. Like, Super Nintendo games should have been on the freaking 3DS Virtual Console, but I guess better late than never. They also announced some new game called Pocket Card Jockey by Game Freak, and it's I don't care about it. I didn't even really pay attention to this, so I don't even know what it's about. It looks like trash, I know that. They also announced Azure Striker Gunvolt 2, which, interesting that this game already has a sequel. I didn't even get the first one. I need to get the first one because they look like a really good series, but that was a good announcement. That game looks pretty dope. They talked about some Fire Emblem DLC for Fire Emblem and Fire Emblem Revelations. And they talked about Hyrule Warriors Legends, which I don't care about Hyrule Warriors Legends. It's a cash-in. We all know it's a cash-in. It is what it is. And I think it's bogus still that you have to buy the freaking 3DS version of Hyrule Warriors to get the characters on the Wii U instead of having it as like a separate DLC pack. That's stupid. That's stupid. I shouldn't have to pay $40 for the handheld game just to get the freaking characters on my Wii U version. That's stupid. That's bogus. Stop this madness. We know that you like the 3DS more, okay? But this is stupid. Stop. Let's see what else here. We've got Disney Art Academy. Art Academy kind of based around drawing Disney characters. I guess it's cool for those of you guys who like Disney and like to draw in Art Academy. Bravely Second Inlayer, they showed some more information about that. That game is going to be pretty good. Not really into Bravely Defaults or that series in general, but a lot of people did enjoy the first one, so I'm pretty sure this one is going to be dope as well. They also showed information about Dragon Quest VII Fragments of the Forgotten Past, which actually looks really good. I might have to check that out, look deeper into that one. Monster Hunter, yay! They talked about Monster Hunter Cross, which is going to be Monster Hunter Generations in North America. So, yes, looks great as usual. We already knew this. I can't wait. The only thing is that I am just so sick of playing Monster Hunter on handheld. Like, I'm still gonna get Monster Hunter Generations. I have Monster Hunter 4, but dang it, can we get some Monster Hunter on the NX? Like, I don't care if it's not even on a Nintendo console. Can we get Monster Hunter on a console, on PC, something? Like, handheld Monster Hunter is cool, but that game is made for a controller. It's made for the big screen. Throw us a bone, please, Capcom. You can do it. But the monsters for Monster Hunter Generations look freaking dope. Oh my god. So Monster Hunter, that's my little nerdgasm there. So they also talked that if you have Monster Hunter 4 save data on your Nintendo 3DS, then you will get some bonus content whenever you purchase Monster Hunter Generation, so that's pretty dope. Also, Monster Hunter 4 is going to be $19.99 for just 48 hours in the Nintendo eShop, so if you don't have Monster Hunter 4 and you got $20, go ahead and make that purchase, because that is a damn good deal, okay? Oh my god. And of course they talked about Metroid Prime Federation Force. Alright, I'm gonna try to keep my composure, okay? So, Mr. Tanabe comes on camera, right? And I'm done. Tanabe, stop. Like, he's really trying to sell us on Federation Force right now. Like, Tanabe, please, just save it. Save it. We don't want it. Just bring us a mainline Metroid for a console, and we good. Like, I don't want to hear your explanation of how it came to be. Bring us a real Metroid. But anyway, I'm not going into that. So they talked about Metroid Federation Force, and apparently this game has been in development since 2009. But one thing that I can say is that they did do a better job of explaining Federation Force than they did at E3. I can admit that Federation Force does have an interesting concept, but that art style, I just can't. I can't take this art style seriously. I just can't. But at least Mr. Tanabe acknowledges the frustration that Metroid fans felt when they officially announced Metroid Federation Force. I can respect that. But nobody's gonna buy this game. Like, you can tell the look on his face, like he knew that people were mad at him. He had a point to prove, and he even dipped into the fact that, you know, a lot of people had questionable thoughts about the art style, but he didn't really get into it, but he did acknowledge it. So I guess I can give him some kind of credit for that, but oh my god. I just can't. This game, no, please. Anyway, moving on. So they talked about Rhythm Heaven. There's gonna be a new Rhythm Heaven game. So for those of you guys who enjoyed Rhythm Heaven on the DS and on the Wii, they're bringing it back. It's gonna be called Rhythm Heaven Mega Mix. Pretty dope stuff. And Kirby, yes, Kirby Planet Robobot, yes, I love Kirby. But they always put all the dope Kirbys on 3DS or handheld. Like, what's up with that? My hair is all kinds of crazy today. Sorry. But like, what is up with that? Like, why don't they give us the good Kirbys on console? Why isn't Planet Robobot on Wii U? This Kirby looks so dope. Like, he got a mech. Like, Kirby is such a beast in this game. Like, man, this game looks great. Like, this is what a hardcore Kirby is supposed to look like. Not that freaking claymation, whatever that was that they Rainbow Curse. No. Man, but yeah, that game looks dope. And like I said, my only gripe is the fact that it's on a freaking handheld. Why? All the good games are coming in 3DS, and I understand the Wii U is on its way out, but dang, they couldn't save that for NX or something. I mean, that game is so good looking. Like, oh my god. But anyway, this is like a really poorly made video, and I look a hot mess because I just got off work. Like, literally just got home, sat in this chair and made this video. So that's pretty much all that I have for this. So far, I think that it was a solid direct. It wasn't the best direct ever, but as we all know, all of us with the brain, is that Nintendo Directs are visual newsletters. That's literally it. They're not mini E3s. They're visual newsletters. They're here to give us the information versus just putting out a press release. That's literally all a Nintendo Direct is. And so far, I would have to give it a solid 7.5 out of 10 if I were to give it a score. So I think it was pretty solid overall. So yeah, I'm looking forward to hearing more about what Nintendo's got coming for 2016, because, you know, they still haven't talked about a Nintendo account in full. They still have to announce this freaking NX, whatever this is, and whatever they're gonna be doing next with mobile. So I guess we'll stay tuned for that. But this is it. Your girl Nia, the video game her, and I'm out. Peace.
Reboot Gaming.